polo for a teal polo. Like, it's perfect.
It makes sense.
Like, I may as well be Nebs.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Nebs, of course, the gangliest white man I've seen in my entire life. I'm just playing. I'm playing. Have you seen me? I'm way more gangly than you are.
You're the brown and gangly.
Maybe a little whiter, too. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm pretty Americanized.
That's something I feel like people... Brown persons pay more attention to the shade, the tint.
Yeah, man, it's pretty whack. Honestly, there's a lot of like messed up stuff in like, especially like old school India that's around like how dark you are. It's pretty whack. I don't want to get into it. I want to talk about Smash because that's just nice and happy and good times.
Yeah, and I'm really I appreciate being the chance to come on now for SaSSy playing. As you guys can see, ATX SaSSy playing Rob with the tag for Egghead for the lady back home holding it down. Yeah. Shout outs to Savannah. And this is, my first match on T-Rock, and Tony and Austin plays, so. Fine, we were just hearing about beat Yellow Rello, and apparently like pretty solidly too. So he's a player from Missouri that we haven't gotten a chance to see, but with a stream as big as T.
Oh yeah, we're not seeing him for much longer either.
I was gonna say, you travel across the country just to have that happen.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. But Fi, I mean, I've seen him a couple of times at Shockwaves. He comes out with his Meta Knight, and he just does disgusting, monstrous things to you. So don't be surprised if while SaSSy has a very comfortable lead now, if that all of a sudden evaporates.
Yeah, and we, Fi going for those up airs right there. Rob is one of the perfect ways for Meta Knight to just go at it, just relentlessly. Get in there with that dash attack and start up airing into up Bs. Speaking of the devil.
Nerfed a bit in the more recent patches, but Meta Knight mains, they just don't really pay it any mind.
It still gets a lot of work done. And Rob, one of the 10 heaviest characters, still dying at just 100, 50% on Meta Knight, hardly some rage cheese. That was just a good character with good combos. I really like the gyro play.
If I'm making it back. The big issue here is just he's just been trapped inside of this corner the whole time. I love how SaSSy has been using the gyro just to control so much of this space.
Gyro is one of the absolute scariest things to have to go up against when you're on the ledge. We saw he's going to daring at the ledge again, where he can place the gyro right on the ledge that will cover regular get up. And depending on which way you get bopped by it, he can either up smash you in towards the stage or dare you off.
And he induced that knockdown with the initial down tilt and then comboed for about 35%. And it's these little wins that tell me that Fi still has a fighting chance at making this comeback.
Absolutely.
Now, do you think that the rage might mean that he has to change up his combo sequences?
Yeah, absolutely. Meta Knight is, even pre-patch was one of the most... there, beep boop. I was going to say, Meta Knight, even pre-patch was one of the most percentage-dependent, kill combo characters. And so, rage absolutely can interfere with it. Doesn't interfere enough with Rob's beep boop, though, so he just gets that... nice and clean.
Yeah, just hold that.
Just steady.
I think it helps a lot that Meta Knight is considered a fast faller.
Yeah, he is. When the game first came out, I used to pore over the charts of the weight lists and the falling speed lists and things like that. But as the DLC characters came out in the patches, I couldn't keep up, so I'm not as up on it as I could. Yeah. How do you like this counter pick to Smashville?
I think that it's going to give him some breathing room to some extent. I like how horizontal it is overall. Because I see a lot of Rob mains really getting a lot off of just being underneath the platform and then using up tilts and up airs and things like that. Whereas with Fi and the gameplay that we've seen from him, he's not really trying to renew his jump necessarily to ensure that a sequence is extended. He has all the jumps he needs already. He's going to be just fine on this stage.
Yeah. Okay, these down throws are really good for damage, but I believe Rob is too heavy to get the kill out of a throw, whereas Meta Knight can get a lot off of it, though.
I mean, the damage is definitely there.
Okay, he's going to gyro at the ledge. Okay, no, with that, we see the Smashville platform right there, the counter pick really working for Fi, where he was able to retreat to it and not have to go to the ledge, where Rob is so scary when you're on the ledge.
And how could we forget, we were talking about offensive options, the defensive options, and given the level of top play that we've seen from SaSSy, you definitely need it. Wow!
That is like one of the lowest percentage kills I've ever seen off of an up air from Rob. Meta Knight is a fast faller and light, so much like Fox and Falco, he gets comboed hard.
Air at the ledge. Oh, and afterwards the declining down air, retreating slightly towards the right side as he was coming back down to the ground. He's getting the little hits. I need to see the damage. That's a great start for Fi.
Oh.
And that's a great finish for Fi as well. What a confirm.
SaSSy just holds up his hands in confusion. I assume a missed input in which we saw his side B come out instead of up B. So, but, hey, we take those and we punish those too.
Oh, definitely.
that damage.
Dash attack. This is such a huge start for every Meta Knight main.
Yeah, and it can put players, even at these low percentage, in really uncomfortable positions where they feel like maybe they have to air dodge to avoid an attack, but they don't want to air dodge to the ground, and you can really read and react well. And Fi's really brought it back hard.
Honestly, I feel like when you look at a character like Meta Knight, he's one of the best in the game at those whiff punishes, right? You miss something, and he comes in and he's just like, yeah, I'm going to dash attack you now.
Characters that get a lot off of dash attack can just make you feel like a fool when you give them a free one. When you whiff anything, and they just go, oh, well, it's time to get 30.
And SaSSy, understanding how scary that dash attack is, he's just doing a great job of throwing out that top. It prevents that dash attack from coming out consistently.
Oh.
Planks with it, but
Oh my
wow!
gosh.
One low percentage kill for another.
Yeah, wow.
Fi on the board, making this one apiece.
That was a really tremendous return from Fi, where he was behind like by quite a bit, and SaSSy had all the momentum, and he just brought it back and brought it back. Then he got momentum, then he kept it, and then he built on it, and then he won it. So I'm curious where we go right now. I do know SaSSy likes. I'm surprised this wasn't struck. I assume Town and City was struck. I think this is actually SaSSy's favorite stage when, assuming a ban, obviously. If he can just get it for free, he'll take it.
We've seen Meta Knight mains put in work on this stage, though.
Absolutely.
And, the lower ceiling does not help SaSSy's case, especially given how low that last KO was.
Well, the ceiling's not actually lower. It's just that the top platform is just closer to that blast zone.
Right.
It makes a headache for everyone involved. So it plays very short. That's for sure. We see, again, you pointed it out, the gyro play really stuffing a lot of these dash attack options, and I think SaSSy's most of his success has been coming off of being able to stuff these approaches, just put a gyro between him and the Meta Knight.
Fire on the ground. Oh, that time catching SaSSy as he was trying to charge up the gyro.
Exactly. Everything every Meta Knight player wants right there, just like hitting him with the ending animation of the dash attack.
And SaSSy is actually making the slight adjustments here as well. He'll start charging the gyro, then put up shield immediately in case the dash attack comes.
Yeah. Oh, this could really hurt. Just over there, that job. I've noticed SaSSy going that for more around Austin, that sort of defensive
oh, yeah.
That defensive down smash.
Taking away everybody's breath for a moment.
Just better watch out. Both these characters have such explosive potential, but Rob will just.
I mean,
he hits hard.
It's literally explosions with him,
That's true, yeah. Rocket boost. And he's got all that jet fuel for a reason.
Does the melt still beams?
That defensive nair is so good.
Nice punish from SaSSy.
Yeah, SaSSy's reactions have been on point, but the Fi with the incredible rage up B, taking such an early kill for a character like Rob. You see this counter pick may perhaps working against us. I think he can tombstone up throw with Rob. I think he can kill off of a grab here.
Yeah, I feel like that's almost guaranteed here, especially if he gets on one of these platforms.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, the gyro interfering, the nair might have actually killed, but the gyro slowed the rate of knockback.
Yeah, exactly. And Fi still holding on to the stock, presenting a lot of problems for SaSSy. That's finally going to be the stock.
Wow, well, what a close set we've had going here so far.
And on this stage, he's made some great comebacks, but Fi, the punishment, it's just never ending right now, Saturn.
Rob, oh my gosh, Rob needs to get swap positions, and he needs to trap Fi at the edge so that he can start racking damage with these edge guard sequences. A dare? Yeah, SaSSy going for a lot there. SaSSy looking for something big.
Yeah, he wants those big plays.
Best time to look for him is when you're behind. And he is working from a deficit right now. But you see, again, he tried to set up the gyro. It didn't work out, but he's trying to get something going in the neutral.
Just the wave of projectiles.
Three straight gyros and a laser. Looking for that up B.
And the patience from Fi as well. He understands how close he is to winning this game. He doesn't want to let it slip through his fingers.
Great option there. SaSSy felt so claustrophobic and uncomfortable. Ledge trump. He won't have invincibility if he goes to the ledge.
Yeah. There it is. And it, again, came down to the patience that we saw from Fi.
Yeah, Fi was just hunting for that smash at the edge, where as soon as SaSSy went off the ledge, and he knew he wouldn't have invincibility if he went back. Fi was just hunting in and closing and closing. And SaSSy, I think, did at least like 2 things to try to say, no, get back. Maybe threaten to land on the stage. Fi knew what he was looking for the whole way. It's just a great play. I feel like it was great like value analysis, because he knew, he's like, yes, I could respect these defensive options, and I might get hit. But if I don't respect him and I don't get hit, I get the game. I get the set.
Yeah.
I get the stock.
No, I agree. That's
So,
a really good threat analysis for sure.
But